My evaluation of this knife is actually one sentence, 100 yuan has not been exchanged. Playing EDC every day is like eating a little bit. Hello everyone, I'm Brother Shi. Today I bring you a very popular one recently. A share of the creeper. Let's talk about the price first. The price of this knife at that time was 100 yuan, the price of a whole piece. Let's take a look at the workmanship of the overall knife first. The outside of the overall blade is a layer of ginger horses. The so-called ginger horse is the mixture of foreign ginger, using ordinary stainless steel. It's not a very valuable material. If you are a pure person, but Maersk has not added steel, this knife is basically in a state where it is not very usable. This is for the trial manager also made one for him. Domestic Crisis 10 steel is a more useful steel. So this Maersk plays a decorative role. As a $100 knife, there is no excessive shape on its blade. It's just a screen. There is one of these here. Weight reduction holes and cutting holes, and then a small false blade was made here. Then there are no other looks. This blade line is polished and is still very regular. There is no such asymmetry. Then look at this cake, it is a titanium alloy cake. There is a decoration of this scratch on it, and the overall sharpness of it, including the clarity of this edge is online. It doesn't make people think that this is a 100 yuan very cheap one. The knife has no backbone, and this back has only a lattice column. Through this side you can see that. It leaves this pre-installed hole inside. I don't know why it didn't hit this grid. Here there is a standard hole back clip. The whole knife is a shrapnel line device. Let's talk about its opening and closing feel. You can see that if you use this particularly violent opening and closing, it will have this over-unlocking situation. It is that it is unlocked. Because you are too strong. This shrapnel can't lock this knife. It will over-unlock and come back again, and it will have this situation. This is not a big problem, because, basically, most unlockless knives will have such a problem. Because it didn't lock it here, the shrapnel couldn't hold on. It will come back. So this knife just needs to open and close it normally. This shrapnel can lock this knife. There is no such problem. You can see that. There is no problem with normal opening and closing. Generally, this player reported several problems. First, when he was about to open the front, he did not make this anti-slip ruler. You can see that he is a light. In fact, I didn't make this anti-flower tooth. When I was using this knife, I don't think it's actually open to this. What a big impact it has. Because it is a folding knife itself. Even if your hands are a little sweaty, it is also very large. It doesn't require a lot of effort on your part, and it will open with a flick of your hand. So this is actually the disadvantage of the anti-slip ruler and the non-slip ruler. I don't think it's that big. This is the first one. The second one, just this knife. Its blade, it did not do anything to destroy the blade at this end of the end. You can look at my hand. This has been rubbed a little. Normal knife. You can see it. Even the tail, he will make a small blade that is pounding the foot. Basically all knives will have this operation, but this one doesn't. This piece is very fast, it is a full blade. If you rub it a little carelessly, this is a hole. Of course, this is also easy to solve. You can find a place like this kind of concrete to rub it yourself. Then just rub it a little farther away. Then let's talk about the cost performance of this knife. My evaluation of this knife is actually one sentence, 100 yuan has no opponent. That 100 yuan has no rival. These are two meanings. First, I think he is above the price of 100 yuan. He is basically the best I have ever seen these principles. You can see these knives. He is all knives in the price range of 100 yuan. Then the knife with EDC attributes that must be in my hand. This allows everyone to compare so that the effect it presents is the best. So I say that it has no first meaning of 100 yuan. Then I said that he has no opponent for 100 yuan. What is the second meaning? In the range of 100 yuan, his comparability is indeed too little. He has no one to do this interval. So I also feel sorry for this knife. I think this knife is really good. A knife. I also told this manager that he could sell it a little more expensive. For example, he sold for 299. Then add the cost of 199. Use it on this knife to exchange for this custom spindle screw. Make a backbone like this, don't replace the code with one. The second is the kind of steel that has 8 falls and 7 falls steel. Then make a shape on it. Then it handles the overall details better. Then I think it is a high-priced one. Such a magic knife with a low-price selling knife under the toy knife. Now I feel that it is far from this divine sword in my evaluation. Still a little bit different. Of course, this knife statue has now driven a second car. If your budget is really limited, you have to buy a lockless bodies of this EDC. Then I think you don't have too many choices. That's all we have for today. Playing EDC every day is like eating CTV. What else do you want to see? You can leave me a message in the comment area. I'm Brother She, see you next time.